everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is April if you're new here, and today we're doing an ebook haul. Yes, it was another stuff your Kindle day and I couldn't resist. Again, I can't resist. I can't. I literally, somebody said stuff your Kindle day and I literally flew to the website. I got a lot of books, again, probably like 20, 30, I don't remember. How many of these do I have, period, on my Kindle now? Oh, 290. So we're getting up there. I do read them, I promise you. I read them. I'm just, you know, slow. Anyways, I added a lot of alien romance, historical romance, and fantasy romance to my Kindle. Let's start off with the alien romances right now because there are some that are just well, you'll see in just a minute. Okay, I gotta tell you about this one first because it's the one that made me laugh the most. It's called Grr. Grr. Listen, I looked up all of these books in this series. They're all sounds. The first one is called Grr, the second one is called S, and the third one is called Rar. So, yeah. I love it. And then I downloaded, oh no, I crashed a spaceship and kissed an assassin. This one just looks kind of adorable. I love the fact that he's red and I love that it's cartoon. So I'm thinking rom-com right off the bat. Yeah, it says humorous and steamy sci-fi romance set at the alien hotel. She crash lands her spaceship and she's hiding out at an alien hotel. Gee, what kind of shenanigans can she get into there? And then I have Bounty. This is by Tana Stone, and really I only got this because it said it was set in a sand planet. I love desert settings, and this is an alien romance on an alien planet in a desert setting, so I wonder what's gonna happen there. You'll start to see a theme with all these alien romances, and that's for a very special thing that I'm gonna be doing soon. You'll just notice. Anna and the Alien. I think this is actually a classic Honey Phillips book, and I've never read a Honey Phillips book. I've heard they're all really cute and adorable, so I kind of really just wanted to read this one, so I downloaded that one. And then I have Earth Boys Are Easy. I love the cult classic Earth Girls Are Easy movie. It's a classic. It's terrible, but it is a classic. So when I saw the title, I had to get this one. Kieran, this is by Kenzie Kelly. Why did I get this one? I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, I downloaded this one because it said hunka hunka blue alien love. Love it. And then it says action packed as well, which is again, oh, and there's an unruly alien pet. Listen, you're hitting all the things that I am enjoying. And then another cover that I thought was too ridiculous to pass up. Czar. Galaxy Gladiator. Alien abduction. Is this guy for real? This can't even be real, right? This is almost scary muscly. It's terrifying me. Kidnapped from Earth, then forced aboard a slave ship. Anya is tossed into a cell with Czar. A handsome half-lion gladiator. Oh, they're given the choice to breed or be killed. Oh, what? What? That's not nice. Yeah, there's that one. And then I have Storm by Hattie Jacks. And then this one just says, space has never been this spicy. Listen, that's what I want from these books, okay? Just a spicy good time, but in space, on a spaceship, or on a planet. That's really all I care about for these books. And then I saw the second book of one I got for free last time. This is Volatile Conjunction. This is a book too. It's like sci-fi space opera type of romance. The first one, Celestial Velocity. Haven't read it yet, but I'm like, Am I eventually gonna get all of them for free on Stuff Your Kindle Day? Because that would be cool. And then I could just read the whole series. That would be super awesome. Okay, now let's go to historical romance because I have several of those. Their first one being Duke in the Darkness. This is by Nicola Davidson. I have heard Nicola Davidson is like very spicy historical romance authors, and y'all know I love my spice. Okay, we love it hot. Ooh, this is actually a marriage of convenience. It sounds pretty good. This is Colonel Gabriel Jordan Ives. He's actually maimed by war and living as a recluse. However, he unexpectedly inherits his cousin's dukedom and he has to come back to London and rejoin society, which he really doesn't want to do. However, he needs to secure an heir. And then you have Lady Lillian Nash, who's basically being auctioned off by her family because if she doesn't get married to a duke, they are financially ruined. So the content warnings for this does say PTSD and torture inflicted injuries. So I'm thinking he has a lot of stuff to recover from in this book, and she probably helps him out with it. So I'm really curious about this one. Sounds like it's a little bit on the darker scale emotionally, but I bet you they come out on top at the end. It'll be great. And then I have Odds on the Rake. This is by Sophie Darling. I have read one book by Sophie Darling. It was a novella. I really enjoyed it. So this book has something I really love, which is the heroine in disguise type of trope. It says Gemma Cassidy is the daughter of an earl and she is trying to escape her abusive father. So she masquerades as a stable boy at a horse racing track. And then you have the Duke who needs to choose a duchess, and then Gemma comes along and ruins all his plans basically. Yeah, this one sounds really cute. Very typical historical romance thing for me, I think, but I'm into it. And then we have Don't Judge a Duke by his cover. This is by Emily E.K. Murdoch. I think that I have this book honestly on one of my historical romance TBR lists. So it's nice to see that I could get this for free. I love that. I love free. You have a Duke undercover in this one. He's undercover at an illegal boxing match and he's trying to find his brother's killer. So there's that. And then Julia is at the boxing match when she shouldn't be, of course, because no proper lady should be at a boxing match. And then they catch each other's eye and then things happen. It sounds like a little bit of a murder mystery mixed with some steamy times in historical romance. And then this one was a total cover buy. It just says The Earl on the Train by Catherine Stein. I don't know anything about Catherine Stein, but this cover was beautiful. Lord Sharp has a problem with potions. He won't drink them, but he craves them. What is going on here? Ida has set herself a goal to become an elite perfumer. I'm assuming they meet on a train. It's a novella. I hope steamy times ensue. Oh, and then I don't know which one I got from this Stuff Your Kindle Day, but apparently I've gotten one before. This is by Charlie Lane. I think it's Secrets Between Lovers, but I also have Sinning in Secret. I have book 3 and book 5. I don't think you always need to read these in order, so let me see. Oh, Lady Maggie's dowry is gone. No, where'd it go? Ooh, instead of a marriage of convenience, she's got to turn her family's ruinous situation into gold. So her parents throw an annual house party and she needs to spin that house party into discovering secrets about the ton that she could use to blackmail them. You go, girl. Ooh, I love that. And then I also downloaded a book from Shanna Galen. This says No Man's Bride. She's an outcast and she just doesn't want to get married because her dad is a dick, okay? And he's a political insider who has political aspirations and he's looking for the perfect wife. However, all of those dreams are shattered when he wakes up naked in bed with Catherine next to him. Okay. He is mad because he's being tricked into marriage, or so he thinks. Okay, this one sounds good. And then we also have A Raven's Heart. This is by Kate Bateman. I will download anything I see from Kate Bateman, Casey Bateman, same person, anything. I don't know anything about this one and I don't really want to. But Kate Bateman always has some great banter in her stories, also very adventurous, and I love them. So I downloaded that as well. Onto fantasy romance, I downloaded a lot of those as well. The first being Dead Man's Captive. This is by Elizabeth Blackthorne. I did download this because I think Elizabeth Blackthorne might be at Romanticycon, so that's why I got this one. Ooh, one moment I was just another college student, and the next I was plunged into the heart of a secret society at my university. Ooh, she's kidnapped from the Reaper Ball by men in skull masks. I love a good masked man type of thing. Okay, this looks like there's a lot of trigger warnings, so expect it to be dark. But I did download this one. It's a duet, it's dark academia, and it's white shoes. We all know I'm always getting the white shoes ones. And then I downloaded The Modern Girl's Guide to Magic. This is by Lindsay Hall. I love a good witchy rom-com. 'Tis the season for all the witchy rom-coms. She's a magical disaster and she has rules for herself. So rule number 1 is never get involved with magic because she sucks at it apparently. Number 2, if you must get involved, do not enter a competition to win the biggest magical fortune in England. No, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. And definitely don't fall for Callan Hawthorne, the sexy billionaire mage who you've hated for years. I think she breaks all those rules. And then I downloaded a book by Leah Stone because I kind of want to read one of her books. I do have 2 over here on my special edition shelves that I probably also need to read as well, but this is The Last Dragon King. The other series I think is more shifter, and this one sounds more fantasy romance. So the Dragon King is looking for a wife, and if you have any type of magic at all, you need to go present yourself to him for him to choose. She doesn't think she's going to be chosen because she only has like 10% dragon magic in her, and he wants a powerful wife. But then her mom tells her a secret that she thinks she's going to die over. What are you doing, Leo? Stop scratching. House of Vampires and Flame. I've actually been wanting to read this for a long time. I think this is gonna be lighter on the romance side, but I'm not too sure. She has a dangerous magic where she can siphon powers, so she's actually in hiding at an academy. And what do you know? A prince is watching her all the time. He's fascinated by her. Oh great, that can't be good. So it sounds like it's a fantasy romance with vampires in an academy. That's all I really know. And then I downloaded a Red Riding Hood retelling. I love Red Riding Hood. This is A Cage of Crimson by K.F. Breen. I really downloaded this because I recognize the author and I haven't read anything from this author yet. Also, it said it was a dark and spicy shifter fantasy romance. Oh, it features an anti-hero. Nice. Humorous supporting cast. I'll take it. Mother of Shadows. This is by Meg Ann, which is part of the powerhouse duo that does the Make Games books. So I'm really curious to read a book from only Meg Ann. I've seen a few others, but this one looked interesting. It's Fated Mates fantasy romance, which I love. Oh no, her childhood friend returns one day to tell her something horrible and that she's prophesied to be the chosen one. This is a novella. And it's recommended for 18 and over, so it's gonna be spicy. I'm really curious about it. A Dusk of Stars. This is by Lyra Forger. I did read another novella by Lyra Forger before. It was pretty fun. This is, I think, by the same... This is book 1, so I read the prequel, and now this is book 1. So maybe I will go ahead and read this. Ooh, what happens when a badass human librarian clashes with the Academy's grumpiest shifter? An adult upgrade to Harry Potter for women who like their books spicy. Me, that's me right here. right here. Eldmore, Origins of Blaze. This is by J.P. Feather. I really kind of just dug the cover on this one. I thought it was really cool. The day 27-year-old Clara is chosen to take part in the Ascension Games is the day death knocks on her door. It's a games book. Of course, a games to the death, right? If you don't win, you're gonna die. I love those stakes. Court of Dragons and Crowns is by G. Bailey. Again, I've read a book by G. Bailey before. I thought it was really fun. Dragon Kings need a queen. Tell me, please, please. Yes, yes. It's my choose. I love it. Dragon shifters, badass heroine, possessive alpha males. Perfect for fans of spicy fantasy. Why choose romance? That's me. And then we have Dana Evans, The Other Side of the Mirror. I was really glad to see this because I do own a copy of this book. I haven't read it yet because I don't normally read a lot of physical books, but now I have the ebook to read, so I can read it on ebook. And this is a fantasy romance with also like, she goes through a portal type mirror situation and she's in, you know, Feyland type of thing, and they're on a road trip together. So that's all I really know. I don't want to like know too much about it. I want to say there might be a love triangle situation going on in this book, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm really curious to read it. The special, it's not a special edition, it's just the regular hardcover edition, has sprayed edges, which are really cool. It's like roses. And then my last book is actually another spicy retelling. This one is of Sleeping Beauty, and it's a dark, spicy fairy tale retelling where the villain gets the girl in the end. He's the king of sin. I hope so. Yeah, I'm already all over this. Okay, we just have Sleeping Beauty and the king of sin. Done. I'm done. Anyways, those are all the books that I got on Stuff Your Kindle Day. I can never resist these free books. You say there's gonna be free books, I'm there. So yeah, let me know if any of these sound interesting to you because they sound fun to me, and I'm always looking for fun books. Thank you for joining me today, and as always, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.